Yeah, we're out over with the
Sorry?
I think you guys had it.
Hey, I found more beer. Thank you. I knew you it.
Talk to you later about the archery thing.
You want to go there for this?
I kind of do.
Okay.
I spent like the last year working on my archery.
The only requirements are for you to have your own bow and 5 arrows.
I do.
And then some tests you require 10 arrows to have, but you only have to own your own bow.
Trash can full of the buddy gave me. They all passed.
That's it.
Almost. You know what I mean.
There's a written aspect of it, and then so the first test is a written, and by written I mean I can speak the words to you, and it says I know the rules. And then there's the practical test that I don't know if you saw me give it to.
Yeah, experts just telling me about it.
And so it's a thing we've done in Dare to Marion for years. I am a master of the guild. I spent my first 2 years fighting.
So let me know when you're free, because obviously you're doing your...
I mean, we can talk about the Archery Guild. The video, like, our commentary is not going to affect the video. The video is just for later. Yeah, it's just a thing to help teach some skills to be... I mean, so the way the tests work is there's a a shooting test, and then a practical movement test. So like the first test was just he had to stand 25 feet away
And hit the target.
and hit the target 7 out of 10 times, but he has to fire all 10 arrows in 60 seconds.
Okay.
So like, you know, that's the quickness
Right.
of shots and stuff like that, right? The second test is that he stands in a circle of X length. It's written down, so I don't remember that shit. And these zombies walk at you. And so he has 5. I think he has 2 arrows in hand and then 3 arrows scattered around the circle.
Oh, so
and he
he's
must
just-
hit the targets. He must hit the people 3 times a piece without being touched as a zombie walker. And this teaches you to move when you fire an arrow. You remember where it was.
Yep.
Stuff like that. The third test is a longer distance shot.
Okay.
So that's another accuracy test. The fourth test is the 4 winds, and the 4 winds is kind of the most difficult for a lot of people. You have a person who sprints at you, a person who jogs at you, a person who walks at you, and a person who, like, we call it the wedding march, but it is literally like.
And you have to kill them all without getting touched.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all doing it at the same time?
Yeah, they all come at you, so it's like, and you don't
Okay.
know which side is which. So you're
Right.
like, assess the target, who's moving fastest.
Right.
This
Right.
person, that person, that person.
Am I allowed, in that one, am I allowed to move?
No, you stay in a circle.
You gotta stay right
You stay
here.
right there, and you're like, all right, which one is the sprinter? I need to get them first, and then the jogger.
I have an unfair advantage at that in the test before it. I play Call of Duty Zombies all the fucking time.
There you go.
So training zombies, think, come on, catch me.
The
But-
final shot test used to be, you had to shoot through a ring.
Okay.
And the ring created an optical illusion of, because you could see through it, and you can see it. But we might have changed that. But at the same time, I might just make the ring again.
Okay.
But either that or it was a very small target.
Right.
It was like, now shoot a button. And you have 5 shots instead of 10 on that one in 30 seconds. But you must hit 4 out of 5 instead of 7 out of 10.
Gotcha. So you start with like super easy to get people in and then things to work towards.
Exactly. The 25 feet exists so that it is a it's true, like half draw, sure, is 20 feet, whatever by the rules. But 25 feet is the like practical distance of half draw, because if you're exactly
Right.
25, if you're exactly 20 feet away, the second you take a step in, my full draw shot is now illegal.
Right.
And so at 25 feet, you probably get, you're still not gonna make any friends shoot people at 25 feet in the face, but you get an actual practical legal shot
Right.
out of it. And then it's 35 feet because most people shoot accurately at 35 feet with the poundages of our
Right.
bows. Any further than that, we're like, you're pushing legendary badassery.
Right.
And then it's the same one as 35 feet, but now you're shooting at, like, the circle represents the pocket between the shield and the sword, the pocket
Right.
between shooting past you to hit Blair.
Right.
That's what that circle represents there. So you must shoot through the target and not just clip the target anywhere.
No. Family.
I need that Don Cerrito to show up out of nowhere. I need that Fast and Furious quote. And
You got 50 shots.
the final test is, I think there are 10 targets,
Okay.
and there are 5 portions of the test. This thing is timed for a minute, but for the first 50 seconds, you can only hit certain people. So like, they raise up a card, you can shoot them and count as them being dead.
Got it.
If you hit anyone else, I think they're walking in 2 opposite circles. So you have an inner circle walking left and an outer circle walking right.
Got you.
And so they might get in the way of each other while you stand in the middle, and while you stand in the middle, and you try to shoot these targets in different timers.
I'm seeing what you mean. You gotta wait for your shot and know, because you've got friendlies that could be running through. You got, and you're trying,
trying not to do things. And so for the first 50 seconds, you can only shoot the people whose cards are being raised every 10-second interval. In the last 10 seconds, it's free fire to kill anyone you have not killed yet.
Gotcha.
And then you've completed the test at that point.
Got you.
And they just give you like solid skills, you know, and it's a solid challenge.
I'm interested because, like I said, for the last year I've been really working on my archery. Even at my practice room, I'm back there, and I spend more of my time arching than I do anything else.
That's right.
Oh, watch out!
Reacclimating up here, so now when we go back on the
Thanks, Lawson. I'm sorry, Lowe's. My bad. Whatever. Just gonna walk through my video like that.
Yeah.
I get it. Fuck me.
Take a
Fang gonna do it too, and Linkish, goddamn.
I saw last second. I know.
Linkish didn't see shit. Where'd you get it, man? Where'd you get it? Be better. Like it's like there are people here of great skill. You should ask them, and I encourage them to like don't focus on red so much that you hate that it like is running you down. Like you can broaden your skill set and still raise your skill level overall. So they like that. I think I was using that shield for some time because I like small punches, and then like I really like the open and flowiness of that. It was like, you can have this one, I have another one, and that's the shield that they want to use. So then use the shield, be happy with it. Like,
I just say something that I could probably like definitely help.
I'm sure they'll talk to Kai afterwards. I wanted to film it so that they could do it afterwards. I agree.
Because every single person I've seen fight, you're not doing this. There's none of this emotional. So they're slow. I told them. Putting too much arm into it, especially if I'm down one shoulder.
I started, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I was like, yeah, so a lot of people are like, now there's power coming to this, but like, this is now just our thinking itself. How am I going to get with certain things? P1, don't do it, P1, no!
That's what you want.
Yes, this is my power for my shot, but now this is also, don't do it, Aiden, no! Dog, you already in the way, because I didn't matter no more. This is now all my fake is too. Like sometimes I fake it just, and then I help my sword.
But they keep doing that, I know what they're all doing. So this is where I can Chimera.
Those are all people that will listen. Yes. There are some people around here that are not listening.
I don't know where it was shit. I was like, you play drums, so let's check this out. It's a rim shot on a snare. And yeah, I mean, if you can say people's arms and stuff, people are actually trying to get better. That's definitely something that needs to be explained because they're just not doing it. And it's like, okay, wow, Talon's so much faster than that. You might not even be that fast. It's just you know how to throw the shot properly. Your movement is from here to here. Their movement is from here to here. And it's like
It goes a long way.
no wonder why you're getting fucked over.
Like I said, so for some people, it's about when they'll listen. Right? So, but the people that we're closer to, be like, hey, here's something that'll help you out, and you just gotta keep them practicing.
But yeah, watch some perfect shots. Watch how they're running their sword. Very tight. And they got the thumb up the back. So dangerous. I block like that.
I love it. I get that some people don't like it. So
I've gotten
some people do this. I do that. I tend to guard the so we guard this way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Really? You're right. If you guard this way,
But the thing is, that's also to help you do this. People who do that, who don't have like the control like this, it's the same thing. When you're not doing that, just a hard grip like this,
you know something's gonna fall.
you're just putting your thumb in for no reason.
My sword is always angled to my arm, and a lot of people think, oh, I need to be here. Like they'll see this, and they're like, oh, they're here. I'm like, no, I actually changed my wrist position to make it a thing. But for the most part, it's here. It's here. And it's a small thing. We can rough it.
I'd be down with it. And
someone asked me to teach a class, and then or like, yeah, and I was like, okay, I should probably do that. I've been like leaving the class teaching to firehouse community. There are other you know, they're like, oh, it's gonna be stuff. It's like, when are you teaching your class? I'm like, alright, now's the time, I guess. I'll probably get a couple of classes. See what Bill Tanner EQ.
Actually, you get rocks that kill limb shots later. Oh, damn. Fireballs kill limb shots. That's awesome. Thank you. And they destroy shields. It's like get fun. Yeah. That's awesome. You just don't have like any equipment, so you know.
Yeah, it is a game of speed. Like, but power, the power of hits. I'm like, yeah, speed makes power. Speed makes force. I don't think it's hard to say. So, like, how much?
All you need is a little sting.
Yeah, like I need enough force. Oh my God, it's great. You can look at that. That's the same thing I did when you told me. When I killed the people. Wait! Walk out. The FPC, they taught stop creation. One of the final things they taught was the walkaway. And when you do the walkaway stop, you're not
I just don't really do anything. I look right here.
Yeah. I think that a lot of times I feel it actually feels very similar to Chimera, where I sort of like and I was like, bro, you can show me something, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm process. Like I'm trying to feel where the opening is, because I know that the opening is there.
So one of the things
you're done now.
we need to relive some of real